shall reply to this parliamentary question. I wish, in the very first instance, to highlight that the concept of the urban terminal project is primarily to generate the urban landscape in accordance with modern town planning principle. In this respect, this project is this government vision, this Prime Minister Pravin Kumar Jagannath vision, and whoever wants to shout as loud as they want over whatever mic, that will not make this project theirs. Mr. Speaker, sir, what means modernization also means catering for the needs of all people, irrespective of their level or conditions, and include persons with physical disabilities. Mr. Speaker, sir, with regard to the VUT, Victoria Urban Terminal, a request for proposals was issued in December 2016 for the redevelopment, modernization, and operation of the former Victoria Bus Terminal. Following that exercise, an agreement was signed on 9th August 2019 between my ministry and the successful promoter, the Victoria Station Limited. In the agreement, it was made clear, among other things, that the promoter had to provide safe, secure, and disabled-friendly facilities and amenities for pedestrians and commuters. Mr. Speaker, sir, accordingly, with regard to Part A of the question, in line with the agreement signed, I'm informed by the VSL that provision for lifts and ramps as well as other facilities have been made for persons with physical disabilities in the Victoria Urban Terminal as follows. Firstly, 9 lifts, namely 6 in the main terminal, 2 in the shops with first floor retail space, and 1 lift on the bridge to access the Metro Express services. The lifts are equipped with tactile buttons for visually challenged persons. C, the lift carriages meet international dimension requirements for wheelchair users. And D, all public areas and shop entrance within the terminal precinct are accessible for persons with physical disabilities by way of ramps. As regard to Part B of the question, I'm informed by the VSL that in the first instance, 8 disabled parking spaces are dedicated for persons with physical disabilities. That is 2 parking on each of the 4 parking space levels. So as I said, this is in the first instance. So they will obviously amend and as and when it's open, and if there is need to cater for more, provision will be made accordingly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.